Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Dominik Mysterio was threatened to be stripped of the Intercontinental Championship on this week's episode of WWE Raw. An ultimatum was issued. Dominik Mysterio has been out of action for a while now due to an injury to his ribs. The exact nature of the injury was not made clear, but it resulted in him showing up for weeks on Raw with a doctor's note that got him out of competing and defending his title. The Judgment Day star continued trying to avoid getting medically evaluated by a WWE doctor. Last week, Pearce said that Dom would be evaluated tonight. He still tried to avoid getting evaluated, but it was not to be. Raw General Manager Pearce told Mysterio that he would strip him of the Intercontinental Championship if he was not cleared and could not defend the title any longer. The only way to avoid getting stripped was for Mysterio to follow Pearce's ultimatum and get evaluated. The star ended up getting evaluated and has now been cleared to return to the ring once again. He let everyone know by attacking AJ Styles from behind and confirming that he would face Styles at SummerSlam. In a stunning development that has shaken the WWE Universe, Raw General Manager Pearce has made a seismic announcement regarding the future of the Intercontinental Championship and its current holder, Dominik Mysterio. Just days removed from an emotionally chaotic Monday Night Raw, Pearce delivered an unexpected ultimatum live on WWE.com and across social media platforms that has left fans and superstars alike questioning Dominik's place in WWE moving forward. The Judgment Day member is now at the center of one of the most talked about championship situations of the year, and the clock is ticking. Dominik Mysterio, once regarded as WWE's youngest and most promising champion, has now been issued a direct warning by Pearce. Show up to defend the Intercontinental Championship within the next 2 weeks, or be forced to vacate the title altogether. This dramatic turn follows weeks of criticism from fans and analysts alike over Mysterio's erratic behavior, unexplained absences, and apparent reluctance to put the title on the line. What was once seen as a crowning achievement in Dominik's meteoric rise to stardom has quickly spiraled into controversy and speculation. Pearce's public address did not mince words. Appearing on a special edition of Raw Talk, Pearce began by acknowledging Dominik's growth in recent years, but immediately pivoted into a stern critique of his recent actions, or lack thereof. "There's no denying what Dominik Mysterio has accomplished," Pearce said. "But championship gold comes with responsibilities, and when those responsibilities are ignored or blatantly disrespected, there are consequences. If Dominik cannot defend the Intercontinental title within 14 days from today, I will have no choice but to strip him of the championship." The gravity of Pearce's statement was palpable. The Intercontinental Championship is one of WWE's most prestigious titles, with a rich legacy stretching back decades. Names like Randy Savage, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, The Rock, Chris Jericho, and most recently Gunther have elevated the title to iconic status. Dominik Mysterio's reign, while initially celebrated for its unpredictability, has gradually turned into a symbol of chaos and disconnect, something Pearce and WWE leadership are no longer willing to tolerate. In the aftermath of Pearce's announcement, the reactions from WWE superstars were swift and divided. Damian Priest, current World Heavyweight Champion and Dominik's Judgment Day stablemate, took to X, formerly Twitter, with a cryptic message: "Family is thicker than rules. #Nultimatums #Judgment Day for life." Meanwhile, Kevin Owens, one of the most outspoken critics of Dominik, posted a video calling Pearce's decision long overdue and suggesting that the Intercontinental title deserves a champion who is ready to fight, not hide. Fans too have had mixed feelings. While some continue to support Dominik, citing mental and physical fatigue from months of intense schedule and Judgment Day warfare, others are calling for immediate action from Pearce. "He hasn't defended that title in over a month," one fan posted on Reddit's r/squared circle. "Gunther used to defend it every few weeks. This isn't a vacation trophy. It's the Intercontinental Championship. Strip him already." Dominik's recent disappearance from weekly programming has only added fuel to the fire. After narrowly escaping with the Intercontinental title at Backlash in a controversial finish against Chad Gable, Dominik was expected to defend the belt at Money in the Bank. But the Judgment Day member was abruptly pulled from the card due to what WWE labeled as undisclosed personal reasons. Since then, speculation has run rampant, from injury rumors to backstage disagreements with creative. One particularly interesting theory suggests Dominik may be intentionally holding out from defending the title until his stablemate Rhea Ripley returns to Raw, as the absence of Mamie has seemingly thrown the Judgment Day into disarray. While no sources have confirmed this motive, insiders close to WWE report that Dominik has remained in close contact with Rhea during her hiatus and may be struggling to find confidence without her on-screen presence. Adding another twist to the story, WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, Dominik's estranged father, broke his silence during a backstage interview on SmackDown. When asked about Pearce's ultimatum, Rey paused before delivering a calm but pointed response. "You can run from responsibilities, but you can't outrun your name." Dominik knows what that title means. The question is, does he still care? Rey's words carried weight. As one of the most respected luchadors and former Intercontinental Champion himself, Rey's quiet disappointment only deepened the public concern around Dominik's trajectory. Though their bitter family feud may be behind them on screen, many fans believe Rey's comment was as much personal as it was professional. Backstage whispers suggest that Pearce's ultimatum was not a spur-of-the-moment decision. WWE officials have reportedly held several internal meetings in recent weeks about the direction of the Intercontinental Championship, with some proposing a mini-tournament should the title be vacated. Among the names reportedly being considered for the title picture are Chad Gable, Ricochet, Sami Zayn, LA Knight, and even Bronson Reed. Each of these superstars has expressed interest in bringing honor back to the title, and many have grown increasingly frustrated by Dominik's absence. Chad Gable in particular seems poised to seize the opportunity. In a recent backstage digital exclusive, Gable stated, "I've busted my tail in this company for years, and that title was within my grasp until Dominik pulled off another cowardly win. If Pearce is serious about stripping him, then I say let's fight for it. I'm ready." Dominik, for his part, has yet to make any formal response. Despite mounting pressure, the young champion has remained eerily silent since the ultimatum. A brief Instagram story showed him working out at a private gym, captioned with just 3 words, "Still the champ." Whether this was a defiant statement or a signal of an eventual comeback remains to be seen. Sources inside WWE Creative claim that Dominik was originally scheduled to return this week, but opted out at the last minute. Some point to tension between Dominik and Adam Pearce dating back to an altercation earlier this year, while others hint that Dominik may be using the threat of vacating the title as leverage for a future storyline arc, potentially involving a dramatic Judgment Day breakup or even a surprising babyface turn. One WWE producer who requested anonymity stated, "Dominik knows how to generate heat, but this situation is different. It's affecting one of our most important titles. If he doesn't respond, Pearce will follow through. It's not just a storyline anymore. It's a business decision." Meanwhile, the WWE Universe continues to buzz with anticipation and debate. Social media has erupted with hashtags like #StripTheChamp and #DefendItDom, with fans passionately voicing their opinions on whether Pearce is doing the right thing. Even WWE alumni have weighed in, with Booker T commenting on his Hall of Fame podcast that Dominik needs to grow up and defend that title like a man, while Mick Foley took a more empathetic stance, reminding fans that even villains are human. As the 14-day countdown officially begins, all eyes are now on Dominik Mysterio. Will he return to Raw and answer Pearce's challenge? Will he fight to retain the Intercontinental Championship that he once vowed to elevate to new heights? Or will the Judgment Day's youngest member go down in history as one of the most controversial champions the title has ever seen? For Adam Pearce, the decision was not made lightly. In an exclusive follow-up interview, he emphasized the importance of setting an example. I don't care who you are, rookie, veteran, fan favorite, or most hated. When you wear a WWE title, you represent this entire company. You don't get to hide. You don't get to disappear. Dominik has a choice: show up and fight or hand over the title. Simple as that. The ramifications of this ultimatum could shape the WWE landscape for months to come. If Dominik returns and defends his title successfully, it could solidify his position as one of WWE's most cunning and resilient champions. If not, a new era of the Intercontinental Championship may be ushered in, one filled with hungry competitors eager to carry the legacy that Dominik is seemingly neglecting. As tensions rise and the days tick away, fans will be watching every update, every post, and every hint of where this story is heading. Dominik Mysterio now stands at a crossroads in his young career. This isn't just about a belt. This is about legacy, respect, and accountability. Adam Pearce has spoken. The deadline has been set. The Intercontinental Championship hangs in the balance. The next move belongs to Dominik Mysterio. Will he rise? Or will the legacy slip through his fingers like sand in the hourglass of time? The WWE Universe and history awaits his answer. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.